What's going on, guys? Back finally. I've been off absolutely crook as a dog. I had a massive lung infection. So yeah, that's sort of why I've been not really here all the time. I haven't really filmed for a while, but I've been coming in a day here and a day there just to get little things done. So I'll catch up on what we've actually been doing, because we've actually got quite a lot of cool stuff that it's finally finished and finally got work done. So let me show you what we've been doing. So straight away, in my part-time, I have finally gotten the intercooler for the Audi done. Not gonna lie, very, very impressed with myself. Somehow I managed to weld these fairly decent. I've never actually welded circle work that well before. Basically, just gonna go bolt straight onto the bash bar that goes on the front there, just between those two supports. And yeah, I'm gonna paint the tanks black and then this black so it all looks a little bit better. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty happy with how this has turned out. It's the first time I've actually welded on a core, and the welds aren't too bad. I'm actually kind of happy with them, you know? You have to excuse the mess. We had a massive wind and we get everyone's garbage. I will be cleaning that up today. But turbo, nitrous, custom bike is officially done. It's by the door, ready to go. The little trailer stand is just parked underneath the skyline. I actually also got the lower control arm, not control arm, lower cradle out. That's off the powder coaters and the control arms as well. But anyway, enough about the skyline. Look at this. I gotta say, this is the first time I've worked on a motorbike, and I'm pretty happy with how it's turned out. I did get some better shots. I will put those up and keep you all up to date on that one. But let me just get around here, put the peg up so I don't smash my kneecap. It's tucked in really, really well. The rider of this bike is actually pretty much the same height as me, so I had a pretty easy time sort of guessing where he would sit and where his leg would go. But as you can see, there's the carby, and it's fairly, you know, not too out, not too far in. It's honestly as close as I could get it. I've got about 10 mil behind the main dump and the manifold. And I've also got about a finger's width between the manifold and the clutch cable. So very, very happy with how it's turned out. But if you want to stay up to date with what we're doing day to day, and I know the Shop Chronicles is sort of a piece here and a piece there, make sure you follow both of us on Instagram. I'll put the links down in the bio. That way you can just stay up to date. That way you all know what's going on and we can all be on the same page after every Shop Chronicles. But let me tell you what we have to do today. First things first, packing this, getting it ready. I did clean it all up. We do have the pins welded on this side. We just got to put the pins on the other side, put the right fittings on the fuel rail. That way that's all done. Got our little, I love these. These are one of our new products that we've done. The distributor bridge with the mount. Yep, very happy. Oh yeah, another product there. Very, very happy with how those turned out. But anyway, so we have to get all this done. I do have to fix up a few little marks, but that will be ready. And then have to get this small block blown intake. Let me come around here. Damn broom. Have to get this blown small block ready. I'm pretty sure we might just need a match port. And then obviously give it a clean, build the box. The box is already engraved. So the side's already engraved. All I've got to do is obviously build the rest of the box. So yeah, other than the two manifolds we have to get closed up today. I'm not sure about the Chevy. The Chevy might be another day, but I will be painting the intercooler for the Audi and getting that bolted up and home and ready for piping. And then once the piping's done, it's back on the road, fellas. We'll be able to see how quick this thing finally is and actually drive it. So the intercooler is now in. Really happy with it. Think it looks great. I'm going to have to trim just these parts here because it is a little bit, not too much has to come out of either side. So it's not too bad. I will have to turn it almost immediately because of the, well, not that line, this line, aircon line. But that shouldn't be too hard because I've got plenty of room to turn. But yeah, shouldn't be that bad. I also put the X-brace in, put a nice coat of black paint on it. Figured why not. Last guy had it so low that he gouged out that whole section, as you can see. But yeah, and the bike got picked up today, so didn't have enough room for the carrier, but that's alright. But managed to push this forward, and now I'm going to work on the piping because I ended up getting the part that I needed today. So 2.5 down to 2 for the throttle body. I found this old pipe. It actually came off my Skyline this bloody 10 or so year ago. Maybe 10 years, maybe 7, I don't know. So I'm probably just going to cut there, weld that on, and that's off the throttle body size down to the piping size. And yeah, so let's get this down and start working on the throttle body side. Okay, so I've mocked up a few, just that top pipe, but I realized I don't have any silicone that fits and it still hasn't come. It should have been here like a day ago. So, yeah, I've just left it at that. Just got to lay it up. There won't really be much else, but I do have some good news, and it's about this thing. So let me tell you about that. So, as you can see, it is hanging at the moment, but that is for a good reason. Why? Because I finally got subframe powder coated. I ended up moving this, I think it was 7mm, I can't remember exactly, to one side to make way just for the R33 steering rack conversion. Plus I got the control arms all braced up, ready to go back into the car. That helps stop flexing and stuff. And the other side sub axle has been machined properly, metal sprayed, and yeah, so at the moment I'm just gonna put this in this, get rid of that big ugly brace, and see how she looks. Well, subframe's in, intercooler's on, and yeah, while I've been waiting for the silicone and stuff, I've just been putting all the horn back on and the plugs and random little stuff like that, and the mid under floor paneling. I forget what they call them. But the hardest part is trying to remember where all these damn plugs go and all these sensors. I've got all these ones up here, right there. You'll see it in a minute. But yeah, so that Skyline should be on wheels very, very soon. This thing should be out the door very, very soon, so I can drive that around, and I'll be definitely taking it and seeing pretty much what it runs on a quarter mile. Because why not? You know, apparently the factory these things run at 14.4. So, hey, if we can get it to a low 13s or even a high 12s, who knows? But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you're all having a good one. I'll see you all in the next video.